Hey everybody, this is Jamie from Enlightened State of Mind, and we are ready for our tarot reading for this week. It is Thursday, June 5th, and it's about 12:30 in the morning. I just love these late nights or early mornings or whatever. I love the time between midnight and 3 a.m. I don't know why. I feel like I'm most creative at night. I don't know why, but I love this time. So we're going to go ahead and do our reading for today. And of course, because of the hour, you all know this. You've heard it before. You'll just see the cards. I'm staying off camera. No hair and makeup. I don't know. I just feel like there's always better things to do with my time than to do hair and makeup. But anyway, this is the deck that we're going to use. Their Rider-Waite deck. I decided to go back to the original deck. It really is one of my favorites because I do love the colors and the design of it. So let's take a look for Thursday, June 5th. We've got the Four of Wands. Four is about stability. So we're feeling pretty good with where we are right now. We're feeling comfortable in our surroundings, comfortable in our place, so in our homes. So this is a really good thing for us. Wands, all about our creativity, our passion, our inspiration. The Four of Wands card is the card of celebration. So it's time to get out, enjoy yourself, celebrate your life, have some fun. Even if there are people, you see these little people back here, people who are not as happy, positive, excited about life as you are, that should not stop you. You still need to get out and enjoy yourself. Have some fun. Celebrate, feel inspired, follow your passions. Thursday today is going to be a great day for that. Look at Friday though. Friday, June 6th. We have the Five of Swords. Now remember, swords is all about challenges and changes. Five also represents changes. So do expect a couple of things to switch up on you on Friday. I don't feel like it's going to be anything big. It could again just be a change of perspective, a different way that you're feeling about yourself and your life. I don't know why, but every time we hear the word change, we always think of it as something big and traumatic and something that's going to cause a lot of disturbances in our life. No, I don't think it's going to be that way on Friday. I think you're just going to have some nice change of perspective. The reason for that is that look at the man's face. Doesn't he seem like he's just kind of like, okay, just kind of laughing things off a little bit? Look at the people in the background. Again, this is really interesting to me. We got two cards, Thursday and Friday's cards, where the people in the background just are kind of like, they don't care. They're just kind of passive, or they're not feeling good about their life. But the characters in the front of the card, they're just ready to just go out and live. I love the fact that we've got both these cards coming up this way. That's so wonderful. This card, especially the Five of Swords, is really the idea of shaking off negativity and not getting caught up in anyone else's drama. I'm trying to find a nice way of saying this, but basically, everybody, just mind your own business. We don't always need to insert ourselves into other people's drama. And I think that sometimes when we do that, it's just because we're trying to just gain some control somewhere. We may be feeling out of control in our own lives, so we're trying to gain some control somewhere, even if it's stepping into someone else's life. Just go out and live your own life. Do your own thing. Follow your own passions. It's such a better way of spending your time than to get caught up in all the drama or worrying about your hair and makeup. Just go out and have fun, everybody, and don't worry about other people who may not understand your passion and your joy in life. In our Five of Swords card, you're trying to dispel any negativity and separate yourself away from the drama. Because look what's coming up Saturday, June 7th. We've got the Six of Swords. Now, even though it's swords again, and again, challenges and changes are carrying through into Saturday, this is a really amazing card for us. Because what this card is saying, look, this is supposed to be you in the boat here, and you're taking along with you your loved ones. Because you're just done dealing with everybody else's crap. Quite honestly, I'm just going to say it bluntly. You're just done with everybody else's stuff. Okay? You're just ready to move on. You want to go from these rough waters that you see over here to very smooth and calm waters. Again, what I love about our cards, this is so much fun this week because so far our cards are all about getting rid of the negativity, not getting pulled into other people's drama, even if you have to go away for a while. Finding your own peace, your own serenity, and get out of all the craziness, all the rough waters. I love that. Thursday, celebrate even if other people don't understand and they don't want to join in. Friday, stay away from other people's drama. Go live your own life. Get rid of any negativity. Saturday, move on. Move on to a place where you can be at peace. Sunday, June 8th. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. Now, I love the fact that Pentacles, all about abundance and blessings, are coming up for us. What a great thing. I think this is actually showing us that if we can find our calling, our joy in life, follow our passions, and not fall into the drama and negativity of other people, or of ourselves, actually, we're going to be rewarded. And it may not be a monetary reward. It may just feeling an abundance of the happiness, an abundance of just feeling good, an abundance of friends, of family, an abundance of peace. Now, we keep in mind whenever you have an ace in tarot, especially on the Rider-Waite deck, you always see the hand of God. So this is kind of like karma stepping in and letting us know that we're following our true path, that we've really grown and learned. We're ready for something new. And God, the universe, the source, is truly guiding our path and leading us into better situations. Monday, June 9th, and now looky here. We got the Six of Wands. We got double sixes, and six, here's our other six right here, the Six of Swords. Double sixes, that's the number of preparation. So we've been preparing for something new and something better in our lives. This is the card of victory. And I love this because we got the card of celebration, and now we have the card of victory. What I love about this card, this is supposedly describing that this person had all of these other options, all these other choices that he could have made, but he focused on this one choice, followed his passion, answered his calling, and he picked this one wand. His focus, regardless of what anyone else had to say about it. And he was victorious. Wow, I just feel like our cards, all of our cards this week are just so far all about stepping out of the drama, stepping out of the negativity, being positive to follow our passions, and rewards and victory are coming to us. Because look at this next card. We have the star card. Isn't this so wonderful? I love the star card. Now, this is for Tuesday, June 10th. Now, the star card is telling you a bunch of different things. First of all, it's letting you know that we're bringing everything into balance. Okay? See how she's pouring the water from separate jugs? So we're working really hard to bring our life into balance. We've got one foot in the water, but we're also kneeling on the land. So that's letting us know that we're feeling a lot of emotions right now. Water, all about emotions. But we're staying on land. So we're staying grounded within those emotions. We're not allowing ourselves to feel overwhelmed, negative, swept away by overwhelming feelings and thoughts. We're not overthinking. We're finding balance in what we're doing. But what's wonderful about this card is that the star card is really letting you know that the stars are aligning for you. This is the time. The stars are in alignment, and this is the time to step outside of your comfort zones and follow your passions. Do what makes you happy. See how all of this is playing in together? All our cards and our days for next week. All right, but this is what we really have to talk about. Look at Wednesday, June 11th. Now, this card came up. Looks pretty ominous, doesn't it? The Ten of Swords. Remember what we said? Swords, those challenges, man. All those changes. But the 10 is about starting a new chapter in our life. So what this could be telling you is that you are moving on. You're moving forward. It's time for something new and something different. And even though you may feel a little defeated from time to time, even though you've been working really hard all week to stay out of the drama and the negativity, you may be feeling overwhelmed on Wednesday just because you have put a lot of effort into moving forward in your life. You may start feeling a little bit defeated. But I want you to take a look at this. We've got blue here. Blue is about peace. We have yellow here. Yellow is about learning. You're learning so much about yourself. Now, the black could mean that something's been hidden. Something's been secret. Something kind of snuck up on you that you weren't expecting. So something just took you by surprise on Wednesday. But what I want you to remember is that this is not only the card of feeling defeated, this is the card of resurrection. Because we've learned and we found peace through this whole process. And we're going to get ourselves back up on our feet again. So if you need to take a moment on Wednesday just to rest, to catch your breath, do it. Let yourself relax. You'll get back up on your feet again. You'll be okay. But let yourself relax for just a moment. It's okay to feel a little bit unsure when changes occur. But here's the thing. I felt like there was more to our story. And I didn't want to just end on this card. So I went ahead and picked one more card. Just randomly. Like I said, just randomly just kind of shuffle the cards, throw them out, and just blindly pick. So randomly, this is the card that came up with our Ten of Swords. Look at this. It's the Ten of Cups. So we've got double tens sitting here. Okay? Double tens, brand new chapter happening. But in one, we may be feeling a little bit defeated, even though we know we'll get back up on our feet again. We may be feeling just a little bit defeated at the moment. But we have created a much happier life for ourselves. This is the happy home life card. This is the happy family card. So your journey next week through getting negativity out of your life and staying out of the drama is going to lead you to a very, very good place. It's going to lead you to feeling at peace and happy with where you are. And this was making me smile though, because look at this. At the beginning, our Thursday card, we talked about these kind of like people just sitting back here, not celebrating, not doing anything. In our Friday card, we talked about these figures kind of moping around here in the back. They're feeling defeated. But if we look at our Wednesday card, one of our Wednesday cards, the Happy Family card, everybody is up dancing and celebrating. Everybody is feeling good. Do you know what that's telling us? That our attitude, our way of being, our energy, our sense of self can truly have an effect on the people around us. So the more that we free ourselves, we give others their permission to be free as well. People can see us being free and being happy and feel like, hey, I can have that too. We help people find their freedom. So it's not being selfish to follow your passions. What you're doing is helping other people see the joys in life. And I think that's something we all can use right about now. Thank you, everybody, for listening to this video. Or I always say listen to the video. I think I'm thinking of the podcast of watching this video. Don't forget about our Enlightened State of Mind podcast. We'll have a new episode coming up soon. And if anyone is interested in a private reading, don't hesitate to reach out to us on our Facebook page. Jenna, Josie, or I would be very happy to work with you. Thank you, everybody. Go out and have an absolute beautiful week. It's going to be amazing. Y'all take care and get some sleep. I'm going to bed now. Y'all take care. Good night.